Okay, I brought over my two hibiscus. I'm not sure which one I'm going to keep and go full bonsai with. There's a lot of differences in them. These ones here have like a fig type of leaf. So in the summer outside, they get this really neat shaped leaf and they get really small. You can see there's some really tiny ones here. And then when it starts to get more low light, the leaves start reverting back to like what a normal hibiscus leaf would look like without the figgy part. Thought that was a bug, but it's one of those seeds from the wood sorrels, those little clover thingies. Okay, so what I want to do, they don't need to be repotted. They haven't been in these pots terribly long, but I need to go all inside there and get all that cleaned up so we can avoid some bug problems. I'm starting to see some wet spots on the leaves, so I'll have to watch for bugs. But we need to trim all of that, the little tiny leaves from summertime off of there. Clear that all out and then decide which one I'll keep and which one I'll rehome eventually. Just move this one out of the way here, and we'll do this one first. It's got some flower buds coming. It flowered a couple of times. Oh, I forgot my scissors. I found another pair of scissors that would be good for trimming. Okay. So I did a big chop way in here, and it's growing a new leader up there. I'm just kind of trying to figure out where I'm going to start. And I should probably start by just clearing all these. There's like millions of little buds all over the place that came out with all these little leaves during the summertime or in the springtime. I'm not sure what caused it, but I think I should probably start by clearing all that stuff out. That was really sticky. Can I have squished something there? I don't know. Okay, I guess we'll start with that. What can you guys see there? Zoom in a little bit. Ooh, not that far. Okay. Try and keep you guys in frame. And I'll try to remember to move you guys up as I move up the tree. Okay. So I already got rid of all the weeds out of here. I've been keeping up with the weeds because the least amount of leaves give the least amount of bugs. So I'm doing my best to try and keep the trees as clean as possible. Okay. Wow, there's buds everywhere. I want to take that off. I should. It's too close to the junction. That's crazy. There's so many. There's one up here. I don't want that one. And there's one way over here on the other side. There we go. And I spy one here. pointing straight up. I'll take that off. Oops, just about tossed my tool halfway across the room there. That was odd. Okay, and this branch here, it's actually flowing kind of nicely. Let's bring back this old pruning stub here. There we go. So this branch, pretty nice branch, got a leaf here facing down. I'm gonna take the tip off of it back here, just like that. Yeah, I don't think I'll start anymore. I think I'll just keep one from this type. There was so many of them in the pot, and then my absolute favorite one I lost. We'll have to go again. Oh, there's a couple little buds starting. I'm just gonna wipe them off here. Just too close to the junction. Okay, that looks all right. And we'll do this one next. Yeah, it's still somewhat in frame. There we go. Oh, I forgot to close that door over there. My apologies. Okay. I'm gonna go close that door really quickly here. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. You won't completely mute that sound, but it'll muffle it. Okay, this one too. I need to take this stuff all from down here. Turn it over, silly. And there's a whole bunch of buds starting right at the junction, so I'm just gonna go in and wipe all those off with my thumbnail if I can. Not really any light getting in there from my light behind the camera. There we go. I think I got most of them. Okay. So there's a pruning point here from last time. These two little branches here. Oh, there's a old pruning stub here. I can try and get that off. My tenant is dying out there. This leaf can come off. So there's two really nice branches starting back here, but they're right across from one another. And then there's one more here that looks okay. So I'm gonna take the one off that's back here and just have it come out the other side here. And we'll see what that does. That gives us two there. There's another pruning stub here I can try and take off. There we go. Makes it a little more flush. And I'm going to bring it back to these two leaves here. Just like that. And these root, oh, flower bud gone. These root pretty readily from cuttings. I'm getting a lot of, you can see kind of, there, now you can see kind of moisture on the bottom of the leaf there. and a bit of moisture on the top, sort of. I can kind of see that. I'm just gonna really quickly check for bugs. Doesn't look like there's anything on here at all. That ladybug I've got loose in the area in there has really been doing a good job. There's some bug damage here, but I don't see the actual bugs. So I'm not sure. Either way, doesn't matter. We'll get them gone. All right. So we haven't done this back branch here, or I don't even know which side's the front. But this branch is crazy crowded. That's insane. Take this. Maybe not. This branch here actually looks okay, but it's got a bunch of buds right at the base of it that I'm going to take off. There's a bud. There's a bud there going straight up. I will remove. And one going straight down, I'll remove. They're just all too close to one another there. Oh boy. That's pretty crowded, eh? Oops. Okay. Let's take these two large leaves off here. Or at least, yeah, let's take them both off. It'll grow again. Then we can see in there. There's a little branch growing out the bottom. And because this branch, it starts off, I don't know if we can see it here. It starts off thinner here and actually thickens up. And there's a little branch at the bottom right here. I think I'm going to cut the whole end of the branch off right back to that. I think that's what they'll do. Right here. I'll take a lot of that crazy off of there. Look at that. And then there's some little buds here. I'll just wipe those off. Maybe I'll leave that one. Take this one off. Oh, that's way better. Look at this mess. Isn't that a crazy mess? There's the cut end right here. Look how crazy that is. That's really crazy. I think I'm going to put my carnage in a bucket back there. And I can carry it right outside. All right. That's 3 branches done. There's this weird little leaf here. I'm going to take that off. And this one off. And probably this one too. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, I'll take this leaf here off too. Okay, so we go up a little farther. You guys can see that too? Oh yeah. I'll move you up a little bit. There. Look at this weird mess. I don't even know where to start. So there is a branch here. You can kind of see it. Just take these buds off that are right at the joint. A few of them there. Okay, so we have I like this branch. I'm going to take this little one off here. There we go. So I like this one. And there's two growing from the same place here. One right underneath the other one. So I'm going to take the bottom one off. Like that. And there's that branch I like is still there. What else we got? There's a lot of stuff. I go to this other side here. And there is a big branch here I'll take off. There we go. Oh, little bud here I missed. There we go. That cleans that up a little bit. You can see in there now. Okay, so this part kind of shoots straight up and I don't like it. This branch is real nice, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to bring it back to that branch. Just like that, sort of. Let me just clean that up. Oops. There we go. That's a bit better. It's much nicer, actually. So up here we have a junction with a lot of traffic. So I'm going to take this one off. Take that bud off. I guess this will be our new top for the tree. If we want it to get taller. I did cut it once already there. I don't know if this transition, if I can clean it up with the tools I currently own. Okay. That'll be a bit better anyway. Oh, let me get in there. Okay, so that's a really strange junction up there. It used to look like this one before, I'm sure. Well, the only way we're going to grow this out is to let that run. But I'm going to take this off because we don't want a giant bulge here. Look at all these buds. That's crazy. There's a whole bunch even up here. Stump off. Stub. This pukey looking leaf. Okay, this is too close to the junction. That's in the junction. What's left on the other side here? Oh, take that one off. And this one. Okay. That's really thick for being there. There are a lot of buds further back. I think I'll hard chop this to keep this thinner. I don't know. I'm thinking I should cut it back to this joint, but it'll probably do the same thing as this. Yeah, so I'll take it back to all those buds and take that leaf off. How many buds we got back here? There's one underneath. I'll take off. And there's one on each side here, but I think I'm gonna leave them for now. Take this off. And then that top, I chopped it here once, pardon me. I should let it run to grow this, to cover that wound up. You don't really want to. It's getting tall. Mind you, it'd be fine to have it taller. I think that's what I might have to do. So the top on this tree is pretty long. But if I want to fix this junction here, I think I have to let it run. So that's what I'll do. I'll let it run. But I will take some of these weird leaves off of here, the ones that are close to the trunk. I think that's all I can do. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it for now. That's all I'll do with this one for now. Bring you guys down and out just a bit here. And you can see it. Or most of it. There we go. All right, and we'll switch off and do the other one right here. Every single one turned out so different on these trees. Oops, wrong way. Okay. Let's get this one done. And same thing, it's way congested in there. Okay. What one is the lowest branch? There's a really weird branch here too we'll have to deal with at some point. Okay, we'll start here, I guess. So there's a branch that goes straight up in the air. I'll take off. There's another one in here. I must have left it last time, maybe hoping to reduce the whole branch, but it's too close to that junction in there. I'm gonna nip that off. Can't see it. Oh, nope. Okay. Then I'll bring this back to a downward facing leaf here. That should be okay. There's a bud a little bit farther back on that branch I'll take off. As the branches thicken up, I think it would be too close to the junction. And there's pruning stubs everywhere on this one. Let's see if I can get this one off. Oops. There we go. Sorry, just gotta shift my weight. My legs are getting numb. Okay. Yeah, this branch here has got a really strange junction here. I'm not sure how to fix that. Might have to change the angle of the tree even to try and fix that, because I don't really know what else to do. There's this little branch coming out at the bottom, and it splits into a Y up higher up. Well, let's continue with this branch. I can't make a decision on that one very quickly. So this one here, there's a bud close to the junction down at the bottom that I'll take off. Little new branch starting there. This leaf that's crossing everything can come off. Pruning stub here. If I can get to it. Okay. And then I think I'll just bring this branch back. I'll bring it to that downward facing leaf there. Not really anything else better. This one I'll take off this leaf. And I think I kind of have to leave that one. That doesn't look too bad though. You guys can see all that. Sorta kinda like. Okay, this leaf here I'll take off. And if we work farther back, there's a branch down here. I don't mind. This one here, this branch up here is really close to this branch over here. I think I'll take, which one should I take off? I need to take one of them off. I better take the smaller one off. This one here. Just like that. That opens that up a little bit. This little branch, I'll leave it for now. Just gonna see if I can clean up that cut wound there. That's a bit better. Okay. Another cut wound up here, but holy guacamole. We've got another section here. It's got a few branches really close together. There's one growing down here and one growing straight up. I think I'll take this one off that's going straight up. Oops. And then there's another cut wound stub here I can take off. We're getting there. This leaf off. And this pruning stub off here if I can do it without catching that lower branch. That would be great. And then this one here, I'm just going to take it back. I'll leave 2 leaves on it. There we go. I've got that kind of flattened out, eh? That's not too bad. Zoom you guys in a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Now this really awkward branch here. I'm not even sure what to do with that other than cut it off, but then I'm not left with much if I cut it off. I'll have to wait for something else to show up growing out there. Okay, well, there is, like I said, there's that Y up here, and then one branch farther down. And it's quite a mangled mess. I'm going to take this little bud out of here so I can see better in there. And I think I'm going to take this long part right off, right at the junction of the Y. I think that would be the best. There we go. Just like that. Gone. There. That airs that out a little bit. Clean up this pruning stub. Okay, so this is okay. I'll just prune off this leaf that's pointing up. This is okay. That looks okay for now. Oh, there's a little bud on the inside of the curve there. And I'll take that off too, right there. Now, should I bring it back all the way to here? No, I think I like this branch that flows out here more than this one. I'm going to bring it back to that. Just like that. Yep. This one's here. It's kind of growing to the inside, even though it'd be nice to fill out this spot. I think I can fill it out later on if I keep this branch. So I'm going to take this one off. There. Such a weird junction here. Yeah, I think that'll do for this prune. There's a little bud here. I'm just gonna tear off. These are somewhat latter branches here, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what it gives us. Yeah. There we are. Strange little tree. I don't know what one I'll keep yet. It might depend on the root bases. I don't know what a front for this one would be. Both of these kind of poke you in the eye, but the whole tree goes away from you on this angle. I'll have to figure it out. What I might have to do is even take that whole top off of there. Or at least this part of it. I don't know. That's a decision. Decision. That's a decision for another day, I guess. So these guys will get watered and put back up on their... Oops, sorry about that. Wrong way. Put back up on their respective shelves. I'll probably dust them for bugs. I'm seeing the sticky sap everywhere, but I'm not actually seeing any bugs on them. So I might stick the ladybug on there. She's on the other hibiscus right now. Or he. Could be a male ladybug with a really deep voice. You never know. Yeah, there we go. That's it for this video, I guess. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be safe out there.